Hey everyone, I'm Lonnie Quinn. Well, you certainly had a mild day out there today. You hit 63 degrees above average. This is the warmest day that we get this week. Taking a look at what's out there on the Vortex radar and satellite, all right? We've had a few showers out there. Primarily everything's north of New York City. A couple little stragglers maybe make their way further south. But the cold front's still off to our west. We've been in this area ahead of the front, so you get that southwest wind. That's what warmed you up today, at least warmer than it's been. This front pushes through. I don't see the rain for tomorrow. There's some clouds to start off your day, but it's the northwest wind that is going to give you a blustery and much cooler Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, the same deal. As for the weekend, we've got to focus on this storm right now, which is just off the western coast of Mexico, and that is Hurricane Willa. Let me give you the details on Willa. 120-mile-per-hour winds. If this drops down to 110, you'd have a Category 2. Unlike Michael, which strengthened every step of the way as it got closer to shore, this is weakening all the while. However, once it moves inland, it's going to get beat up by the Mexican mountains. It's going to lose a lot of its wind speed, but not its rain-making ability. It continues to put rain down. I think mudslides will be a problem along the Mexican coast. And then whatever emerges into the Gulf of Mexico combines with some other elements in our atmosphere that haven't even developed yet. So believe me, this is a future cast scenario. This is what we believe is going to happen, but nothing is set in stone. Here we are Thursday. It's now become sort of one ragged system. It then pushes to the east, then gets picked up and curves to the northeast. And if this holds true, this setup right here gives our area its first nor'easter of the season, but it's primarily rain, not snow. Question is going to be, is it right here or is it right here? The distance that it is away from the shoreline will dictate everything. By the time you get to Sunday, it's moving out. Could see a little bit of wraparound for the rest of the day, Sunday, even into Monday as well. But I think Saturday is the toughest day. So the early numbers, all preliminary numbers. I will tell you, everything here is subject to change. This has been, put out by NOAA, and they're saying, hey, the timing for this is primarily Saturday, maybe into a little bit of early Sunday. Rainfall, 1 to 2 inches or so, maybe more in some isolated spots. Gusty winds out of course, the northwest, the northeast, that is, 30 to 40 miles per hour. Minor coastal flooding, we're thinking 1 to 2 feet of inundation in some spots out there. Here's how we see your numbers. And again, everything I just told you about this weekend, you've got to be paying attention to the next set of numbers and the next bit of data that comes in. Because the one thing I'll tell you is you're going to go back and forth on that outlook for the weekend. It looks to be a mess. The question is, how close does that storm come to shore? You're cool, but decent overhead for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday is the day that we watch the potential for a coastal storm. Keep it right here or watch us on TV, CBS2 or WLNY 1055.